Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to show you today is Hunter Biden has the biggest pair of pelotas that I've ever seen in my life. He's going after Trump. I'm going to show you what he's doing. I'm going to show you how hard the spokeswoman for Trump is laughing. This is going to be something you're going to want to see. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about this one. Please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. And the content today is brought to you by USCCA. Now, the United States Concealed Carry Association is an organization dedicated to helping responsibly armed Americans avoid danger, keep their families safe, and be prepared for anything that could go wrong. Just a few of the membership benefits include having the access to your firearm and deploying it appropriately, having a structured plan for your family should the worst case scenario happen, and also an awareness of all the tapestry of laws in your current area to keep you up on what you need to know to carry your firearm safely. They have a 365-day money-back guarantee. It's a bulletproof guarantee, and everything is linked in the description box below. And if you sign up now, you get a cleaning kit at one level and a survival kit at another. There is something for everybody. That's linked in the description, and thank you to USCCA for making this content possible. All right, my brothers and sisters, we have got to hit this because, oh my goodness, the gift that keeps on giving is back again. Hunter Biden. Check this out, and I can't wait to show you what the Trump spokeswoman Alina is saying. I can't remember her last name. Anyway, Hunter Biden asked judge to subpoena Donald Trump, Bill Barr in federal gun case. Hunter Biden faces 3 federal gun charges after a plea deal collapsed in July and taxing gun charges that could have allowed him to avoid prison. Now, this came out last night. You guys know all about it. We've covered it a lot on this channel. Hunter Biden is up 8 different creeks with no paddles whatsoever, and he's swinging for the fences for everything. From using the Bruin decision to saying that it's unconstitutional to use a 4473, to saying it's unconstitutional to say drug owners or drug users can't be firearm owners. This guy is hitting every single gun control wet dream out of the park because he wants to get himself out of trouble. That's what's happening. All the while, President Biden is coming down on guns hard. Okay, the irony is not missed on anybody, but this is a new level. Check this out, because what he's doing is to cover this part right here. Biden faces 3 federal weapons counts after the collapse of a plea deal meant to resolve tax and gun charges in July. His lawyers want to explore whether the wide-ranging investigation that began in 2018 during Trump's administration was spurred by political pressure, according to a request from Biden's lawyer. Political pressure? You want to go with political pressure as a Biden, meanwhile Trump is going through all of these things that are pretty obviously politically motivated. I'm not diving too deep into that because that's not what this is about. But the irony is pretty solid. In fact, listen to what the Trump spokeswoman said, and her response is solid gold. Check this out.
Get your take on what Hunter Biden is saying now, because Hunter Biden's lawyer is calling for a federal judge to subpoena former President Trump.
Sure.
Hunter Biden says he wants a subpoena of Trump for testimony in his criminal gun case. In a letter to the judge, attorney Abby Lowell writes this: Mr. Trump has made a plethora of concerning public statements calling for an investigation or possible prosecution of Mr. Biden, both while in office and since leaving. Mm-hmm. Is President Trump expecting a subpoena from Hunter Biden?
You know, if they're going to put my client on the stand, and I have heard this, if they're going to put my client on the stand to discuss Hunter Biden, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, obviously it's ridiculous. They're trying to intimidate and trying to say, if you're going to attack our kid, we're going to put you on the stand for what? Saying things that we've seen pictures of, checks that have come from the CCP, drugs, videos, hookers. I mean, I'm not really sure what their angle is there, but I would advise him to get new counsel.
Well,
holy crap. Any questions? Any questions? I advise you to get new counsel because you're going to get smoked on this. But that's not stopping them, because clearly Hunter Biden's got to find a way out of trouble. I mean, remember how we talked about earlier on, and let me know if you hear in the comments if you remember this, how we talked about this was a can of worms and the Biden administration did not want this to even exist while an election was going on for Papa Biden. This is why, because they are swinging for the fences, grasping at straws, and so far have undermined all of Papa Biden's gun control dreams. And now they're going in this direction. Just listen to this, because the hypocrisy, B, irony, and 3, stupidity is incredible. Quote, Mr. Biden seeks specific information from 3 former DOJ officials and the former president that goes to the heart of his defense that this is possibly a vindictive or selective prosecution rising from an unrelenting pressure campaign beginning in the last administration in violation of Mr. Biden's Fifth Amendment rights under the Constitution. Fifth Amendment. So now we're just gonna throw red flag laws under the bus now too. Okay, thanks, Hunter. Let me show you what the Fifth Amendment says and how Biden is now undermining red flag laws. This is the gift that keeps on giving, people. Let's just jump right to the end here. Nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Any questions? Nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. You know, at a certain point, watching the little mouse in the maze like scurry and freak out because they are so screwed, all the while wrecking all the gun control auspices, it's a thing to behold. Because what he's just doing right now is he's utilizing the Fifth Amendment to say he should get off because they can't incriminate themselves and then there's no due process. Meanwhile, red flag laws are built on the complete absence of due process. So far, you've got drug use, marijuana use on the 4473s that he's undermined. You've got this one, the Fifth Amendment. You've got support of the Bruin decision. What else is he going to do? Because if anyone's paying attention on the gun rights side of the argument, he's doing the work for us. We're just here pointing it out. And one last thing, let me show you what this judge is saying. Lowell said no additional evidence emerged between when the plea deal was presented to the court June 20th and when it collapsed on June 26th. Lowell argued it is essential for Biden to know whether anyone improperly discussed, encouraged, endorsed, or requested an investigation or prosecution, which is why he requested subpoenas for top officials overseeing the case. Thus, the prosecution's change of heart appears to be in response to political pressure rather than anything newly discovered in the investigation of Mr. Biden. Now, what he's going after there is he's saying, well, the plea deal was in full effect and everything was good, and then all of a sudden it changed magically. It changed magically because the entire plea deal was built on favoritism and it was built on elitism. And then the judge said, this is some crap, I'm not doing that. And now the Biden administration, the Biden defense is going, well, something must have happened because political favoritism. Oh, something happened because of political favoritism. It just didn't break in your favor because it was already politically favored for you. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments field below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.